Dear participants in this General Assembly, members of the Federation of Sustainable Development Cooperatives, directors, staff, officials, all protocol observed, and other friends. My name is Kees Blokland and I'm the CEO of Agriterra. Our agri-agency for development cooperation has been founded 23 years ago by the organizations of farmers, rural women and cooperatives of the Netherlands. Since the early years we have been active in the Philippines. We provide advice, training and facilitate exchange visits, study tours, tapping upon the experience, the expertise and the history of the farmers and cooperators of the Netherlands. The farmers and cooperators are actively involved in our development cooperation, in our activities. We call them agri-poolers. And when they advise a cooperative, they are supported by experienced business advisors in the country of destination, like in your case by Jun Viriola. I guess he is in this event. In one of the exchange visits, I met in the Netherlands with the Federation. It was in 2018. At that occasion we signed the first contract with Christy Rowena Plantilla. And I was impressed by the interesting institutional setup of the Federation, the mix of agricultural cooperatives and agribusinesses. I had the privilege to taste the colored varieties of rice that are produced by your members. And Agriterra decided to give a hand to the Federation on its way to new ventures for the benefit of its members, like in the case of a sugar processing facility. And we were discussing that when COVID happened. It was like, in the words of the famous singer John Lennon, life happens to you when you're busy making other plans. I was impressed though by the response of the Federation. It reacted rapidly and adequately. The Federation organized webinars and took other initiatives to keep contact with the members in those difficult times of lockdown. The Federation and other cooperatives and institutions joined hands to look into the liquidity issues of the cooperatives and of the members and farmers in general. I was inspired by that initiative. Agriterra and the Federation, we both built on the power of the past. We form as members of the International Cooperative Alliance a force for the future. Your involvement in the liquidity initiative could lead to an important transformation of the banking system. This needs advocacy. Advocacy in the Philippines and worldwide. Your efforts here will be backed up by our efforts worldwide. The cooperative sector is needed for social change and for social justice. And therefore, this year's theme of your General Assembly is so rightly chosen. I wish you a fruitful, combative and successful General Assembly.